All right. Counting down to 6 days till bingo. Still just tickets. We did get an uptick this week, which is great, but we can still use more ticket sales, so share with your friends, invite everybody you know. The final thing, and I apologize because I meant to mention this last week and forgot it wasn't on my radar quite yet. Baked goods for the bake sale for bingo. So if you'd like to donate cookies or brownies or whatever for the bake sale, you can drop those off at church this week. I will have a sign up and coffee hour just so we can sort of keep track of what's coming in and what we need to fill in. Otherwise, we'll see you on Saturday. Doors open at 4:30. Bingo starts at 6 at the Manchester Activities Building.
Anything else for the good of?
There's a meeting today, right? Marty? Are you doing, you have a
Yes.
transition team meeting?
Transition team meeting. Grab a coffee in the room, or
Yeah, right after the service, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's a conversation meeting.
The congregation.
It's for the congregation that has questions.
Oh, okay.
Fine tuning and word the best.
Small group meetings.
Always thought about these transitions. Actually, all you want is a pastor. A good pastor who cares about you can get all the lists like that, but is he or she going to be there for me? That's all, because we don't need each other. I didn't spend, I've been ordained 56 years in May. I can count on my one hand how many times I was called out in the middle of the night. Because if you are with the people, they'll say, we'll call him in the morning. He's already been here. Anyway, pray for it. You want to make the right, you want somebody who's going to love this area. It's different. I've served all around the country. That's been my ministry. But there's some places, my full time was in Iowa. It was a good ministry, but it was terrible because we didn't know the culture. There were farmers, and it's like, that's our farm. Our neighbor, we wave to them, and they love you, but they keep you in distance. People from a parish where we were just, it was really tough transition. It could be, so you want the priest to say, you're going to love it here. And this is a great place, a great area. My wife and I moved from Pittsburgh. We didn't want to, but last Saturday we had a little granddaughter, and that's why we moved here, to be close to kids finally. But we fell in love with the area. We could have hated the area and been here, but it's a nice place. And so make sure the person who comes really loves it here. Actually, when my wife and I were looking for a parish, we're a mile from Ascension. And Pierre, Julie, and I have the same background. We're all Roman Catholic priests who came into the Episcopal Church. So we have that connection. But we thought, this is how far is St. George's? And when we came up here last year to visit, Arlena said, I hope we don't fall in love with it. Because we really love Father Pierre and Ascension. Well, she said, I could really like it here because it looks like a church. Now, we go to the Old Stone Church, which is an old church, but the hall in Ascension just doesn't, she's a snob. She's a liturgical snob. She wants to go to the cathedral where they have, but she has to compromise because I've never been the rector of a cathedral, thank God. But anyway, and the same thing with the priest, Every time I've been to a cathedral, I say, I'm glad they never called me. I don't want the bills for this place. Anyway, you'll find the right person. But so don't worry, God's in it. I'm going to ascribe to the Lord the honor due his name, bring offerings and come into his courts. I'll see you next week too.